Hey guys,
A
I'm
patient
Marlaiah
named
Thomas if
Stacy,
you're new
right?
here, and if you're not, welcome back to another tutorial. Y'all, it's been a minute since I've done one of these, and the reason why that is because I don't know. When it came to YouTube, I wanted to do primarily vlogs, and I've always known that. But when I started posting my hair tutorial content, I felt like all of my views was only coming from hair tutorials. So I'm like, maybe the algorithm is only promoting my stuff to the hair people, when really I want to be on like vlogger YouTube. But because most of my views was coming from hair tutorials and stuff like that, I'm like, that's what my people, that's what my subscribers want. So hopefully they'll just catch on to my vlogs from me doing my hair tutorials. Like, my hair tutorials will bring them in, and then hopefully y'all start watching my vlogs. So that's my goal. I'm like, let's just keep up with the hair tutorials. Let's keep going. Which I just see me do was cut the fingertips off my gloves so I can use that for my gem. I do have those like braider bands that you could put the gem on, but since I've started putting it on my glove, I like it so much, especially because I can just dispose of it. It's real easy, opposed to trying to clean the braider bands between every client. I like to wear my Apple Watch. I don't have it on right here, but I like to wear my Apple Watch, and the braider bands will actually always get the gem on my watch. I hated that. The glove does not do that, so this has just been my preference lately. So I love this client so much, y'all. First of all, she drove 2 hours to come to me and get her hair done. This is my first time ever meeting her, and we was really talking the whole time, like having some good conversations. Okay, so I know y'all see that she had some breakage back there. Once she got there, she told me about it, and I was just giving her recommendations like, you already are doing good by getting a protective style that'll help your hair grow. I would say try to reduce any tension that you may have been putting on your hair. Make sure you're covering up your hair to make sure like it's not any friction and you're not breaking your hair off by that. So that's what I was probably talking to her about right now when y'all see me talking. And then of course I just start by parting ear to ear at the back of her head. That's always the first guideline part that I do, and then I'll do a few rows. I think in these braids I did 3. I probably did 3 rows at the nape of her head. So now I'm beginning to create the box parts for the braids, and on this back row I'm doing 4 different braids. So I'll just go ahead and part those out because I like to be able to just go ahead and keep braiding opposed to stopping after each braid's apart. So what I'm showing y'all here is that I am turning the hair to add length to it. When I've been doing these lately, I would like just put the hair in regularly without turning them, and then I would like feed in a piece of hair at the bottom. But I wanted to try this different method to see if it helped me save on any time or anything by me turning the hair, and it actually kind of did. So now I'm putting it in. I honestly was kind of struggling to get these in the back row. It might not look like it, but I really was kind of struggling to grip all the hair just because it was like so short and broken off back here, but I ended up getting them in. And don't worry if you didn't get it this time. I'm going to show y'all how I put the braids in multiple times through multiple angles throughout the video. So this isn't really a good angle for y'all to see how I began twisting it, so don't worry, I'm going to show y'all that again as well. But what I did is I put the braid in 3 pieces, because y'all know braids are like 3 different strands, and then I'll connect 2 of those strands and have the thickest strand that there was by itself, and then I'll begin twisting that down. So here you'll be able to see me twist it down again. So as I'm twisting, watch the movements of my wrist. I'm like kind of turning my wrist to make the hair roll, and that's very important when you're doing any type of twist style. You want to make sure that you're rolling the hair and then twisting it around each other, if that makes sense. If not, once again, you'll be able to see it from different angles and different viewpoints. Also, I'm not really going to slow the video down too much just because I don't want it to be too long for y'all. But if y'all need to watch me do it slower, y'all can change the playback speed of the video through YouTube. Notice how much of a difference it makes when I'm parting, when I put the gel in the part and then run my comb through it. Yeah, that makes your part so crisp. It allows the comb to slide through and really get that part crispy and straight and all of that. That's really essential when it comes to parting. You want to make sure you put that gel in there first, opposed to trying to dry part. So I did slow this part down for y'all just so y'all can watch closely as to how I combine them two. But you see, I just combined those 2 pieces and now I'm twisting. Watch how I'm rolling the hair. Look, roll, and then I twist it around itself. So that's what I meant by that, y'all. It's really important when it comes to doing twists that you do it like that. This is a good angle for y'all to be able to see me twisting down the entirety of the twist. But I do exactly what I was showing y'all, rolling, twisting all the way down to the bottom. And then at the end of the video, I'll show y'all how to tie the knots on the end. So now this is just me going through and creating the parts for the row. So like I said, I don't have to go through after each twist and keep stopping the part. I just go ahead and do them in advance. I slowed this down because this is really good for y'all to be able to see how I put the braid in. I can't really describe it. I struggle so hard to describe this part, y'all. So please just watch. I hope this helped y'all. Now this part is really important too because you'll see me adding the curl in. So I just grab the curl while it's folded in half and put it exactly like how I'm already twisted, and then just keep twisting like normal. Then I'll twist down a little bit, I'll pull one piece out, twist down a little bit more, and pull the next piece out. And that's how you create the goddess look. This angle is really good for y'all to see how I split the hair. So I told y'all I'll turn it to where there's a short side and a long side. I split the short side into two, and then this is how I start to put the braid in. now to the good stuff. I say that because I was almost done here. So I'm showing y'all just me twisting the braids all the way down to the bottom, and then I'm going to show y'all how to knot it. Okay, I got y'all in real close and personal so y'all can see. So you take a tiny piece of hair and pull it out. You'll wrap it around, pull it through itself, and pull tight. Now you repeat that same process multiple times until you feel like it's secure enough. Also note that I have a lot of hair still below the knot because that's what we're going to use to put on our curlers and create the curls for the bottom. Now that's the reason why I said this is an updated tutorial, because on my other island twist I would actually add in like the crochet hair on the bottom, like I would feed it in. But lately, I've been liking to just curl the hair on rods and dip it in hot water. Like, it's been making the curls, like, look so much more shiny and uniform. And overall, just make the style look better, I think. Ever since I've started doing it this method and, like, posting my pictures and stuff, I've been getting a lot more interactions and a lot more bookings for this style. So, I'm going to say this is the winner. Now what I'm doing is I'm separating all of the crochet hair curls from the braids. That way I could pull it up and I'll be able to dip the braids in the hot water, because you cannot dip the crochet curls in hot water because it'll make them go straight. Now I'll begin brushing out the ends of the braiding hair just to make sure that when I curl it, there's not really any tangles or anything and it's uniform. So these rods you can find at really any local beauty supply store. You'll put them at the top, and then you want to rotate your wrist again so you're twisting and wrapping it around the thing. Make sure you gather all the hair so all the knots will be even, so you're not like wrapping the twist along with the end of the hair. You want to make sure all the ends are even. So now I give the rollers a little second to dry. I'll pull the curls back down, and then I'll use mousse and I'll like start defining them. This is really how you stop those from getting tangled and help them like get unpoofy, if that makes sense. You're going to put a lot of mousse on it, roll your fingers through, and then on the ends I did have some tangles, which is really normal. And then if you do have those, you'll just cut them off the bottom so there isn't any tangles down there, and these should be good to go. Okay guys, that will wrap up the end of the tutorial. I'm just going to be taking pictures of her hair now. That's what y'all watch me doing. I appreciate y'all so much for watching. If there's any style that y'all want to see, please let me know. If there's any questions that y'all have about this style or anything else, doing hair, starting a hair business, just talk to me in the comments, that's all. Be sure to go like and subscribe to me. Please go follow my socials. It'll be in the bio. Thank you.